Well, I thought I would give you an update here on my food plot and the mineral that I've been using this year. If you remember, I did a video back in the spring, and here it is August 1st already. Now, typically I would be just planting a brassica patch right now, but I decided to do it different this year. So this food plot here I planted early in the spring with the Lucky Buck clover, and what I did was I disked it, and then I planted the clover, and then I just ran over it with a drag. And we had a lot of good rain, and unfortunately the weeds in the grass just went bonkers because of all the rain that we had, and clover takes a little bit longer to get established, and so the weeds in the grass really got established well before the clover came up. So we had really good germination on the clover, and it looks really good. The deer are really using it a lot, but unfortunately I've had to mow 3 times just to keep the grass and the weeds down so the clover could get the sunlight that it needs. And but it's doing okay overall. I would say I'm satisfied with it, and like I said, the deer are using it. I got some bucks that are feeding out here mostly at night right now, but you know, as time goes on, we'll just kind of see how it goes. And so I guess I would say, like I said, satisfied with this. I'm going to try it different. I just was really surprised how bad the weeds in the grass were this year. So I'd like to do something a little different with that next year. But I'll tell you what I'm really excited about is this Lucky Buck mineral that I started using this year. And man, the deer are just absolutely devouring it. And it's been really good. I've got a couple places here in Minnesota where I am using it, and then also my friend John is using it in southern Iowa, where I'm going to be hunting down there. I got an Iowa deer tag, so I'll be hunting down there in November. And he's getting some pictures of some really nice bucks on this Lucky Buck mineral, and they do seem to be you know, putting on some really good antler growth. And the claim to fame for this Lucky Buck is that it improves the mass that the deer have, and I would say that my experience is that it looks like that could definitely be true. Of course, the number of points and the shape and size of the rack, as far as tines and stickers and kickers and all that, that's pretty much all genetic, but you can improve the quality of the rack with nutrition, and that's what Lucky Buck claims to do. And I would say that that they've proven that claim with my experience here. So I want to show you what happened here with my ground blind, and then I'm just going to finish out this video by running some photos and videos of some deer that are using both this clover plot and the Lucky Buck mineral, and you'll see why I'm excited. But first of all, let me show you this. As you can see, I have had a lot of damage from storms here this year. We just had a lot of trees gone down, and a tree fell right smack in front of my ground blind here. So I think I'm just going to leave it there, but trim up some of these branches so they don't interfere with my shot. But you know, there's several trees down over here. You can see the one right here. I probably, just on my 5-acre property here, I have probably a dozen trees that went down, including this one right here, which always had a nice scrape right under it, just right down here. That one branch there always had a scrape under it. But unfortunately, that's a goner. And so yeah, it's kind of a mess. But at any rate, so you can see that you know, things are always changing. You know, don't ever get complacent or, you know, think that things are going to be the same year after year, because they're always changing. So anyway, let me just run a couple of minutes of video and photos here of some of the deer that are using this clover plot and the Lucky Buck mineral sites, both up here in Minnesota and in Iowa, and I hope you enjoy it.